49 years of living under his guidance. Now, the journey is my own. I must continue to live a life I think he would approve of. A life driven by faith and a love for the outdoors. Spending my days on the water and in the woods, just like he taught me. Welcome to the country. All right, guys, today I'm in northwest Oklahoma in the Black Kettle National Grasslands. Going to be walking out a few spots to try to find some shed antlers. I didn't get to come last week. I had to work on Sunday, unfortunately, so I missed last week. But I'm up here this week. I'm going to try to come one more time after today before we really start getting super focused on fishing. So let's pull up here to the first spot, get out and see what I can come up with. Okay, guys, so I'm walking down this little draw here. I want to get to where this creek starts. It's a neat little spot I wanted to show you guys. And I look up in the tree, way out here on the end of this branch. There's a porcupine out there. You can see the elms are starting to bud out. And they're the first trees to kind of start coming to life when you get this time of year. And I don't know what that guy's doing way out there on the end of that branch, but there he is. It's pretty rare to see him. A lot of times you see him run over on the road and stuff, but this guy's just hanging out there. He knows I'm here now. Hey, whoa, look. Look right here. Look at this guy. Look at him way up there. It's another one. He's way in the very top. Two porcupines. How cool is that? It's a neat deal. See those guys. All right. Kind of an interesting find today. Two porcupines in this great big old creek elm. Get out of here and leave them alone. Get down here to where the creek starts. It's kind of another one of those situations where water just magically appears. I haven't been back in here in a number of years. It's changed quite a bit. The government came in here and cleared a bunch of cedar trees and stuff out of here and opened this up quite a bit. So nothing is as I remember it being. But I know where the creek is.
Alright guys, so there's the creek down there in the bottom. Let me walk up here and get to the head of the creek, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've made it to kind of the head of this drainage, and it's dry right here. Hey, look right there. There's a deer right there. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like the coyotes got to this guy. Holy cow. Well, there's the first deer I found. Don't have no antlers on, so. Anyway, so the creek kind of starts right here. I want to get down in this very bottom. Some metal from an old tractor or something laying in there, an old car down in the bottom of this creek. As I get lower and lower and lower, I don't know if I can get through here or not. Yeah, maybe. But I want to get down there. Hey, there's a rabbit. Jumped a rabbit up. Let me get down in here. There's something starting to bud out. A little bit of sign of spring there. So right here is the very first sign. We start seeing some water. So this is another one of those spring-fed places. And I'm assuming that's why they called the lake down here Spring Creek Lake. Because these natural springs that just pop up out of the ground. And we're probably maybe a mile, half a mile, I'm not sure. Quite a bit of ways from the lake right now. But as we start to head down towards the lake, we see more and more and more water, and then eventually we get into enough water where it's actually flowing. So I'm just going to keep walking down through here, guys. Maybe I can find an antler as I'm heading back towards the truck. I'm going to get across and go up the bank on the other side. get out of this bottom. So yeah, there's one of the creeks that feeds the lake, Spring Creek Lake. Just a spring-fed creek. It just appears out of nowhere. So yeah, if I find something interesting, then I'll be back. Okay guys, we've gotten ourselves far enough down where we actually have a flowing creek. And right up here on the side of the hill, another one of those little spots. Now they have been running cattle in here like they do most of the time. But right up here is another spring. It comes out of the side of the hill here. And this whole area right here is just a wet, boggy looking spot. But I can see water flowing out of the side of the hill. I don't want to get my feet too muddy, but this is another one of those neat little spots where you just have water just appearing out of the side of the hill there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, there we go. You got flowing water. Right there, just out of the side of the hill. Just in a random little spot there. Well, I'm going to keep on going down here back towards the truck. Maybe I can stumble across an antler. Gotta be some deer moving down through here. Hey, look right here. Holy cow. Look at that. What's going on here? Porcupine number 3. That is crazy. Hey, look right here. What in the world? Porcupine number 4. Look at that. That's the most porcupines I have ever seen in a single trip. Looks like there used to be a bunch of cedars in here. You can tell where they've come in and cleaned them all out. They've done that a few years ago. It's not recent. But yeah, 2 more porcupines right here. Awesome. Well, let me just continue up through here. Maybe I'll run into another one or two. Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Put in several miles today. Did not find a single antler. But I got to spend the day in the woods. So I can't complain too much, I don't guess. I'm going to try to come up here again in a couple of days. Walk around a little bit. See if I can find at least one shed antler before I really get focused on fishing. It's supposed to be pretty warm all this week. Next 7 to 10 days, I think it's supposed to be in the upper 60s, close to 70. So that should warm the water up enough to get the fish to start biting, possibly. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching.